What's up YouTube, Conferman221 here, and I'm gonna, at the very beginning of this part, I'm basically abbreviating part 9. The audio was lost, so I just wanted to kind of show you a little bit of what happened in that part. It wasn't a lot you missed, and I didn't think it was worth, sitting you through the post commentary, not the live reactions there. So starting off, I fought some rebels. I auto-resolved that battle. Not too much to say there. Later on that turn, I got besieged at Paris, so my units, basically what I did during this battle was I formed my units on a hill and basically shot the enemy down on that hill. And it wasn't too long of a battle, but it took up a lot of the part. So really it wasn't a whole lot the enemy could do at that elevated position with how important that is in Napoleon getting those shots firing down. So here are the results of that battle. And that small rebel army is still there, of course. Anyway, so this next clip here, on the next turn we had more rebels spawn. So I am going to actually be attacking them. And that will be the very beginning of part 10, which we will now go into. What's up YouTube, Conferman221 here, and welcome back to the part of the Napoleon Total War Austria campaign. We're making some real progress. Took Paris, I believe, in the last part. Now we're fighting off some French rebels. But Napoleon's on the back foot. You can see in the background he's in Brussels and Flanders and Wallonia with basically the rest of the French army. So let's get started. Let's fight this battle. I have some ideas. Before this, I decided to test out some diplomatic options, and I think that I can do a really good job actually and convince to make gathering the remaining provinces easier, because we just need Brussels from the French. Of course, we'll probably take the southern. Well, I don't know if the French would make peace, that's for sure. I don't know if we want to just get them off the map completely, but we'll have to, or at least get them surrounded by small German states. That might be an interesting way also. But I think, you know, to take on Ottoman territory, the Ottomans aren't going to be hard to take down. Russia, okay, we need a Russian territory. Maybe save that one for last. And I was talking to one of you, well, one of you was messaging in the comments to do a V formation. And honestly, that is a good idea. I was doing more of the straight on, you know, line formation, but a V formation, a V for victory formation does not sound like a bad thing. They also suggested putting grenadiers or more melee units toward the cannons because they can always engage. Of course, I don't have a ton of melee, but that's okay. Yeah, grenadiers do have better stats on melee. So we'll go on more of a V formation here. And bring these guys here. Okay, let's get this army actually has skirmishers, which is good. Well, these are light infantry, so the skirmishers have the actual crosshairs right here. The Jaegers are the real skirmishers. But overall, this is a pretty balanced army. I will obviously bring my general back here. I have some cav too, so very well balanced army. This one could probably take on the French. I have different. This is only once a 6-pounder, so oh, look at that! Can you imagine getting hit with a cannonball? Like seriously, like back then. So it looks like. Oh, we killed some of their horses or something. Or they killed their own horses. I don't really quite know. Let's use the barrage. Let's aim for the dragoons if we... Oh, maybe they know to aim for them. Now, ooh, nice. I know it... Oh, and they're shooting their own guys. Perfect. Now, I know this is Paris, right? And you're going to have rebellions, but the frequency of the rebellions in Napoleon is a little weird. A little too much. And I cannot wait for the next historical Total War. I've never done a Warhammer campaign. I played a little bit of the Empire. I think I have 6 hours in the game. And, you know, that was kind of cool, but I just don't. That game is so foreign to me. It makes... Warhammer just... It does not make any sense to me. Now, I'm attacking them, aren't I? So I can't use the V for victory formation. I actually hit these guys. Anything. Well, now the 6-pounder can open up on them.
Glorious victories, huh?
They're already declaring victory for me. Here's the bar. See, cavalry count for a lot. And I have news for you. These cavalry are about to get ripped up. Look at those guys flying off their horses here. So far they've killed 9 men in my 14th regiment here, but I've killed a lot of their cavalry. I'm going to keep doing that, actually. Just weaken their forces. You know, I'm okay to be in a little bit of prolonged engagement here. I wonder if they'll attack with the artillery, you know, being shot at them. Look at these guys just get shredded. They might, I actually might force them to attack with, oh, their general. That's a great target. And my 6-pounders on range too. Now, I don't think my cavalry's are in a, my cavalry, I don't think my cannons are in a bad position here. I mean, they have a little bit of a tree in the right here, but yeah, I can't really mess with these cannons because there's a lot of cav. You know, I'm gonna go try to kill their cav. I mean, they're am I getting cav and cannon confused? I'm gonna kill their artillery in the back there with my cavalry. But if I can do that and just target their line infantry, looks like maybe they're gonna stop there. I'm gonna. Do I want to send my skirmishers up? Let's send the Jaegers into the woods here. Let's. No, they're not gonna be able to see anything. That does not favor me at all. I'm gonna break off part of my V for victory formation here. Bring these guys, just bring them in the woods here. I mean, I guess I'll go forward. Why not, right? What do you have to lose? Also, their cavalry may charge, which is their general unit. So if he wants to do that, I'll simply stop my units here. So the AI is not really sure what to do right now. I mean, I'm worried. See, I think my cavalry. I think these well, these are actually really just basic Austrian cav. Okay, my men are in position. Do they have the angle? No, they're shooting into the ground here, which isn't great. Okay, I'm bringing my troops up. I did not tell you. I did not mean to click withdraw. Okay, we are point blank engaging these troops here. Looks like their cavalry's backed up. I'm gonna go kill their artillery now. And what is with the veterancy also on the enemy units? Because honestly, this should not surprise me. I've been playing this game a long time. But look at that. This unit's gonna get torn up, and we have the wood cover here. So I mean, I know I don't have my cannons here, but the V formation is kind of working because we're on a flank of either one. Gotta be careful, don't shoot our own cav here. I definitely like the addition of the light infantry because, and the skirmishers, because that is giving us extra firepower, and they're quite accurate. I am going to keep advancing my troops, though. I guess we're kind of forming into one line, but this is a good engagement here. Oh, these guys aren't even fighting. How's my cav doing over here? They're taking some losses, but they should destroy those dragoons. I may actually just turn for a quick second here. The real fact is we have nice cover in the woods here and our enemy's exposed. It's going gonna say one place we do not want the cannons are firing at the cavalry blob there. Okay, one nice volley here should rout them. Oh, guys. Stand in a line and fire. Whoa, we have more cavalry coming. I'm ready for the... Whoop. Get in the square, boys. Men. Okay, enemy general has been dealt with, and he's been killed. Overall, I mean, one thing I have to remember is, yeah, one thing I have to remember is the AI, one, is not very good in this game at fighting me. The AI was just never really good. Even Shogun Fall of the Samurai, you know, with the much newer AI than this, the AI is not really good at fighting in lines. And second of all, these guys have poor morale. They're the rebels. That's a lot of guys. I might just slam into these guys also with my cavalry. I may just charge right down the line here. Let's do that. Either force them in a square and pull back, or just slam them, hit them from the side here. And with their low morale, lots of cavalry behind the lines here. One unit formed in the square back here, but I'm not charging them, so this is a far better way to rout the enemy units than getting in a long firefight here. Okay, I'm just gonna have these guys go melee mode. Now my artillery stops shooting at this point. Get my cavalry out of the line of fire here. If the enemy wants to charge me, they can. Their cavalry, but yeah, my cav winning quite. I don't think they had any veterans here really.
Fatigued, sir, and must rest a while.
They're fatigued from killing so many rebels. I was gonna say, anyone want to shoot? Maybe. I wonder if they'll shoot each other. It doesn't look like it, to be honest. Okay, maybe they are shooting each other a little bit. So the cannons will be taken out, and this should basically end the enemy. They have one square over here that these guys can take care of. Yeah, this is what we call an utter rout. Now, unfortunately, there's two enemy. Oh, those guys surrounded. Unfortunately, there's two enemy armies. Now, this is the bigger one I took out here, so it could be a little bit of a problem. Mainly because my army from Paris may have to go smash them. Okay, yep, 300 losses, but we wiped out their army, so. Okay, let's fight these guys. Kill them. Okay. Let's go kill these rebels here. I was gonna say, if I lost that battle when I outnumbered them 2-1, that would have been ridiculous. Okay, the good news is we are replenishing, and I believe, we're building a supply post in proper France, so that's good. Okay, let's do some diplomacy stuff here. So, first of all, Spain, you and I do not need to fight. Good. Let's go talk to the Netherlands, because we don't want to fight them either, because they're close to the French there. We have enough enemies. Okay. Now, we're going to have to take Russia. Actually, I would totally... Let's see. We have a historical friendship. We're at war. We were at war. I'll trade with you. Sure. I'm trading with their enemies. Mecklenburg will trade. Okay, good. Now Russia. I know you are allies with a lot of people. But here's what's going to happen. I'm going to attack you, but you don't know that yet. So I'm going to make you break your alliances with all of these people. And I will offer you a $1,000 payment. And I will give you these 3 technologies. How does that sound? Great. Russia has no allies now except me, so I can attack and take their territory. So, we can do the same thing to Prussia also. I want to fight them after we take out the French, so that's very good. We're no longer at war with Spain. We're at war with France. How are we doing with our 1 turn? Nice. Okay, let's end a turn. I have a 3rd army coming up. No wonder my income's so low. Yeah, they're going to go take on the southern French territory. So we'll border the Spanish, but that's not going to be too big of an issue. I have 2 gentlemen out here. They must have been dueling a French guy. A French gentleman. Yeah, have fun. You're messing with a trade port. Yeah, I did have this. These guys are going to do a southern blitz here. Yeah, these armies need to heal up. And also, how are we doing? Why is everyone so unhappy? I get it. You know, I need your money, though. I'm sorry. This is called taxes. Let's train a bunch of Landwehr militia. And they can, Landwehr have a repression. So we can use that. And you blow up a building. Okay. The Austrian Navy is here. Let's send these boys out, and we'll send the Navy behind. You don't have to worry about any Spanish forces either. And I'll tell you this, the French will take a peace treaty if I do this. So I'm going to take out these 4 regions here, these 4 territories, Brussels and then all of southern France here. Then we'll get a peace treaty with the French. Then we'll go take that, probably the Ottoman territory here, to be honest. Take it, and then, yeah, to transfer some of our armies, I'll take a little while to march across, but, and our Landwehr should be made by now. Next turn here. So they want a trade agreement, they want national debt and improved cooperating. I'll give you national debt, but I'm not giving you the stuff, the things for your ships. Oh my goodness. Will you guys stop rebelling? They keep smashing them. Don't really want to fight that battle either. I want to fight the French. Stop rebelling, other French. Oh, good, we got this. Yeah, hussars. That's going to save you. Oh, we can't reach them. That's really bad. Seriously? Yeah, even accepting for a turn is not going to do anything. Oh, we had a mutiny. Wow. That sucks. You damaged my supply. Okay, we do not damage my supply warehouse. That is not cool. Okay, and the French are going to see their fleet here wiped out. Okay, Marseille is ours. This is a magistrate. Can we make a theater? So theaters do help. Let's make a theater there. I want people to be happy in my lands. Put 2 militia here, and then I'm going to go take the next city. At Toulouse. I'm worried the French are honestly going to attack me here, but I can't move too far away from Paris because the rebels may just seize it. We'll have to do the whole thing over again. Now, I know this has been going since the very beginning of the campaign, but we'll be able to take out the French fleet here. What do we have? Oh my gosh, there are 2 merchantmen? I'm not even going to waste our time showing that battle. Oh, we just sank the French fleet. That's good. Good, good, good. Okay, we can improve some stuff. We have $8,000. I call them dollars. You know what they mean. Oh, tax bonus. That's so much money, though. Great arsenal. 7-pound howitzers. Nice. A grand opera house improves everything in this region. That's not bad, actually. Bring a lot of wealth into this area. Let's do that. And by the way, do we have an opera house here? Oh, I did not build this. Members club. Let's do that. Whatever makes people happy, because France is rebelling a lot. They're gonna have 2 full stack armies here. I should probably train up some more landwehr too. They do add repression. Yeah, Town Watch 5. Good. Let's add another turn. Hope the French don't hit me. Both those armies come out here. This army is screwed. Yeah, I don't want to be at... Like, I'd totally trade with these guys. I don't... Oh, you son of a gun. You sneaky son of a gun. And we have another... Oh, 2 full stack armies. Oh my goodness. Paris doesn't even have a fort. Okay, this is ridiculous. Okay, first off, you're dead. Stupid rebel scum. Okay, we have this back. But 2 full stacks? Are you serious? Let me guess. Let me see something here for a second. That doesn't make any difference. They're still -5. Oh, Paris. These capital cities are such a pain to hold, honestly. I'm just going to exempt them. I don't even care about the money. This army's just going to keep moving. Capture the rest of these territories here. I should have destroyed that school way earlier. I think this army, though, if I'm smart, I could probably smash both these armies. But it's really up to them. If they want to go raid, fine. But if anyone wants to help me with these rebels, that would be nice. It's just, I mean, this is probably the most difficult part, is securing these areas here. And that's going to help our income, too, having the trade here. Because the French don't really have any... That was their navy. Oh, you bet we're fighting this. Let's go. This may be a little bit of a longer episode because we're at 21 minutes and I just started a battle. But that is okay. I'll make a little bit of a longer part for you guys today. Feeling like recording. Also the fact that you know, I'm gonna build defenses around Paris. Okay, well this is they have to attack me. And they have all this experience. A lot of experience. And my cavalry is definitely not as durable as before. I'm gonna do the V for victory formation over here on the hill. Where's my general? And my grenadiers all the way over here, they get killed. Okay, V for victory formation, because that's fun to say. Let's see, do I really want to... How long do I want to prolong this battle? That's a horrible spot, because... Well, my cannons really need to be right. My cannons need to be right here. That'll give them the best line of sight on the enemy. And the others can be like that. Okay, we will run everybody. Grenadiers will be in reserve back here. Okay, let's go cavalry. Cavalry's gonna get behind the enemy lines here. Cavalry, now is not the time to walk, because you may get shot to pieces. I was gonna say, I can definitely see the... Oh yeah, they're starting to target. Artillery is so good against cavalry in this game. I'm not seeing too heavy casualties though, which is good. Once they get behind the artillery like this, they won't stand much of a chance. Looks like we have our men in the tree cover here. I'm going to move my cavalry just a little bit back here. you bet my cavalry is going to go take out these cannons. Oh, that's another problem, though. Like I said, there's no reason not to go in the squares here. We just have this big gap in our formation where the cannons are supposed to be. Okay, since the enemy seems like they want to outflank me over here, I'm going to form somewhat of a flank to that cavalry. Now, if I'd actually managed to get my cannons up on this hill in a timely fashion, I could be just nailing the enemy dead on here. Okay, I'm going to watch those guys right there. Let's... One cavalry's protecting them. Oh, well, there's could be... We could be dealing with 3. We're nice and fresh here. We could definitely kill those dragoons. Hungarian hussars, though, these guys are more meant for... Watch those cav. This is a good aim, because I can see my cannons and my cavalry. These guys are meant more for... Pull these guys back. Just I want the dragoons to engage my heavier cavalry. They're going after these cannons here. Yeah, and those dragoons seem to be just flat out losing. Oh my gosh, my cannons may just get up here for canister range. See in the background there. Okay, canister shot. Get ready, men. Oh boy, I didn't see it, but their cavalry's charging. Grenadiers will be fine. Okay, so those cannons are dealt with. We have more cavalry incoming. We have infantry back here too. Let's... Screw it, let's go charge those cannons. Look at that, just marching in. They hardly touch my grenadiers here. Yeah, they're not happy. I'm taking out all their cannons in the back there. Please, just look at that, marching right into our formation. On the hill. I mean, once these guys got set up... Oh, are they going... Did I say go into melee? Because I do not want you to go into melee, guys. You keep firing. Oh, my general's back. My general was highlighted. Whoops. That's what I was worried about. Infantry coming in to join this fight, but we should... We'll have routed the rest of their cavalry here. Looks like I split my cavalry. I had the hussars in here, too. Okay, now they're out. I'm running my cavalry up here. And these guys are going to have to run away from these guys. We cannot engage line infantry with how exhausted we are. Okay, let's go back over to the line here. See what's going on. These guys are wavering. I'm actually going to turn and form a new line right here. Gonna say, if you can hit this box, if you can hit right here. Now I know these guys didn't actually get really fight here. Oh, look at that, right into the square. We're doing okay over here. Oh my gosh, look at those guys just dropping. Brutal. Yeah, this is kind of Rebel Simulator 2017 right now. Oh boy. Now those guys are dealt with. I'm going to turn these units here. I'm going to switch on to regular shot. Oh, these guys actually came to engage. Good, we'll charge the back of these guys and get to our lines here. These guys are now walking again. Oh, they just wanted to melee with me. That's kind of gutsy. Okay, I'll bring these guys back behind our lines here. Yeah, the 19th Regiment's holding these guys off here. So have the 18th engaged here too. Alright, Grenadiers seem to have a little bit of less range. Nope, 80 and 80, maybe it's just the angle they were at. Like I said, men. Okay, let's speed this up. We know they're gonna lose. I was gonna say they're down a lot of men here. Ooh, this could be good. Cancer shot? Oh, look at that cancer shot. Just rip this unit up. Then they get into the range of these guys, or they don't fire at all. That's cool. Oh, come on. This is what happens when I go into triple speed here. First, all my men get shot for no reason.
Our men are running, sir.
Oh, they just shot the hell out of my cavalry. That's not good. This hill. Look at all the dead rebels right here. Come on, guys. You have 45 men and 31 in your regiments here. The battle's lost. Should chase these guys down, to be honest, so they don't come back. I'm gonna go melee these guys. Well, actually, let's just go shoot them. Well, I was gonna melee them, but they formed into a square, so. Yeah, just run away, you rebel scum. Heroic victory, of course. And, you know, we killed the rebels here. I guarantee you they're gonna attack me again. So that's gonna be a problem. I'm gonna withdraw because I don't. Yeah, I'd rather fight. I don't want my other infantry units here. Well, guys, we're at the end of this part because we went over. I'll see you guys in the next part where we fight the rebels again. We will control Paris one way or another, even though we're gonna take down 6 rebel armies. See you then.